Yo, what's up? I'm back, and today I'm going to demo some chocolate chip cookies. And these are going to be an easy recipe, so just watch and I'll tell you one by one, step by step, the ingredients. We're going to start off with 1 stick of butter, unsalted butter. A lot of people say salted, so you can use salted, but don't add salt to the mix. And then after that, and then the softened butter, room temperature butter. You add brown sugar, half a cup, white sugar, half a cup. And you want to mix these until it's combined. So I creamed the sugar and butter. That means make it emulsify, combine. So you cream the butter and sugar together. So it's clumped together. You're going to add the egg, just 1 egg. This is going to be 1 bowl, so we don't have all those messes, but we do have these bowls, the nesting bowls, but they don't take that much to wash. And then a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And you mix this until it's combined. So it doesn't take long once you add the egg and extract, and you get the soft wet mix. Now to the dry, you add the dry to the wet rather. And we're going to start off with a 1.5 cups of flour. This is 1 cup, and it's a level cup. And I'm going to show you how to do that. It's very simple. You need a flat knife. It can't be curved. It has to be straight, flat. Butter knife is fine. Your 1/2 cup, not a glass cup, a cup measuring cup, not a pitcher or pouring. Don't use a measuring cup made for liquid, because then you can't do this because it has a lip and you won't be able to level it. So that's how you level flour. And this is a 1/2 cup. And you add that. So total is 1.5 cups of flour. So hope you keep your notes. I'll do a caption so you'll get to see or hear everything and read it along. Then to that, you add a teaspoon of salt, unless you use salted butter. This is a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. I don't like baking soda in cookies because sometimes you can taste that metallic taste. I am very sensitive to that. So I'm going to use a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Any brand will do. And, oops, well, I dropped that, so I needed a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. So what I'm going to do, since I dropped that one, make 2/4 equal 1/2. That's why you need to know math and fractions, people. Boom, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Now you combine these together. So let's combine. This is the tough part because you have to put some elbow grease in, and don't use a mixer for cookies. They're going to be tough. Use your hands, they'll work out. Last but not least, chocolate chips. Use a cup. You can sprinkle a little extra if you like extra chocolate chips, chocolate chunks, whatever you want. Reese's Pieces, cups, caramel chips, caramel pieces, pecans, whatever else additions you want to put in. This is the time to do it. Don't do more than 2 cups because it's going to overwhelm your cookie dough and it won't hold together. It'll break apart. So cut it down a little bit to like 1/2 cup of nuts, 1/2 cup of chips. You know, no more than 1.5 cups of add-ins for this particular batch. Or you can test it out. You know, experiment. So I'm going to mix this together. Now, when you're done, your cookie dough should look, it's a little heavy. It's going to look like this, and it's ready to either roll it and put it in the fridge. You can roll it into a bar and then cut pieces off. Like make a log, not a bar, like a log like this. You just make a cookie log, and then you just cut little pieces off when you want to make cookies, and you can freeze it and it'll last for a while, just like the Toll House cookies. That's what they do. They make the dough, they roll into a log, and then you get it and you cut the little pieces. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to use my scoop, and I already got my cookie sheet and I have it. And I line mine with parchment paper because guess what, when you're done you don't have to clean up. And I'm going to show you a trick. When your cookies are cooking on the cookie sheet, you have to remove it once you take it out the oven because it continues to cook because heat is still in the pan. So I'm going to show you how to slide it off. but I'm not gonna be on camera for that, so stay tuned. Okay, these are how the cookies look once I put them on the cookie sheet. I used a scooper, a small scooper, and then I just pressed it down a little bit so it can have a shape. You don't have to press it down. I just wanted it more uniform, so I did that. And then with the extra, I made one of those logs. Like I said, I'm gonna freeze this part. I got actually 20 cookies out of that in this one batch. It yields 24 cookies, but if you make them smaller, you can get up to 30 cookies. And so you save the rest, and I'm gonna freeze them, and you can watch me wrap this. Now these are the ones fresh out the oven, and being that the pan is still hot, I got my oven mitt on, and I'm going to take the end of the paper and I'm going to slide it off the cookie sheet. So it's free of the cookie sheet, and it's on this table, cooling off. Now I'm back to dry. Alright, they're done. Bottom, very light. And also my cookies are lighter because I use light brown sugar, use dark brown sugar, it'll look darker. And I like light brown sugar. And I like soft cookies. If you want a more crispier cookie, leave it in for another 2 minutes, which is 10 minutes. And look at that. I wish y'all could taste this. They're gonna be good for a couple of days if they last that long. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.